What is up, guys? What is up? Episode 861. Here we go.
Shout out to the Island Boys. Hey, it's the Island Boys. This goes out to Island Boys Shane.
Woo! BlackSheep show, motherfuckers!
Sheep talking, going to the moon. Drip pods and poles gonna make us all rich. The DJ protocol.
How you guys doing today? Happy motherfucking Monday. It is the day that everybody gets a case of the Mondays. Me personally, I don't have a case of the Mondays today. I have a case of the Donnies.
Woo! What's up?
What's up, Donnie?
How you going?
Shit. It's about ready to be counting sheep again. Oh! We got the Island Boy himself in the house.
What up?
What's up, Shane? How you doing, man?
Good.
That's good, man.
What's going on?
Man.
Here we go. Some big rewards in our today. Got my first big dog payout. What reward today? Ooh, hey, on this account.
Damn.
Damn. 540. Let's get it.
Your mic sounds weird right now, like muffled.
Yeah,
like,
I'm wondering is it coming from this mic or the webcam?
I think it's coming from the webcam because it sounds like your phone's like sitting behind the toilet at the moment.
Can you hear me like tapping on it right now?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it switched over. Hang on a second. Let me. I might be able to get it to. Might be able to trick it to go and then back to the other one. Because I was fucking with my studio today, so she got all fucked up.
I hate how that happens, dude. You start messing with it because all of our shit, and then it starts fucking up. All of a sudden, the mic or the camera's jacked up. How you doing, Donnie?
I'm doing good, man. I'm on an absolute kick this morning. Yeah, it's been great. Started with a little hiccup in the DJ Donnie migration I carried out last night, but most people got the right amount of items and all that sort of thing, so that's pretty cool.
So I should have it now on the same DJ Donnie, but on BSC?
That's right, yeah. But yeah, so in light of the migration going a little bit hairy that way, because like I said, someone got a few more items than they were supposed to. I'm going to go through and double check the sheep migration as well, just make sure all of that's in the right place. And then after that's done, after I've done that double check, we'll be kicking the football out onto the field and letting people go for it.
So the DJ Donnie still exists on the ETH network, right? It's just no longer getting paid?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, we moved to BNB. And so, like, thus forth, since everybody's got their Donnies on BNB now, we no longer acknowledge or recognize the ETH contract. We've basically nullified any support of Ethereum from strong hands. You know, flatly, it's a matter of, people can't afford the gas, and there's no reason for gas to be that expensive, especially given how much the network is used. you know, and the amount that people, you know, get involved with it, you know, people just needed something cheaper. So yeah. BNB's the way. Oh, and I'm going to drop this for you as well. You know how we got SDE launching our own elite token?
Yeah.
So later on, there's going to be some farms on the decks for it, right? So people that can make LP and then they can earn some SDE from the farms. But check this out: the Donnies are actually looking to provide like a booster to those farms. So if you have Donnies, you get a faster rate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is going to be pretty kick-ass, I think. You know, and you don't even have to stake them; you just have to hold them. So
that's good, dude. I had a bunch of that money I had spent on NFTs. Like I had to stake them, and I don't know what happened to them, how to find them again, because they like moved new contract or some shit, and like
yeah.
So I like when I can hold something and not have to stake it.
Yeah, man.
Better now.
That's what we got.
Okay, cool. Can you or can you?
That's still pretty dreadful.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's not coming from here.
Fuck.
It sounds like the quality just sounds shitty. Like we can hear you, it just sounds shitty quality.
I know, because it's coming through the fucking.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Now it's just clipping. Now it's just clipping, but yeah, that sounds better.
How about now?
Perfect.
We're good? All right, cool.
Yep.
We good.
Yeah.
Want to be way on your house?
Oh, that guy. Fuck.
Yeah, when you got so much like.
Hey, did somebody say
going on here.
Hey, maybe is it turn up your mic just a tad bit too?
Oh, it's going live right now. I can't hear it, but I mean they're saying everything's good. So, blink once if payouts are resuming.
And once if not,
they'll resume it at some point. Dude. They're just going through a lot of shit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope that they get that all figured out and it resumes.
Oh,
because...
my $184,000. Hope so too, buddy.
Fucking
Turn your mic up just a tad, Sheep.
Holy shit. What?
Turn your mic up maybe just a tad.
It should be. I haven't changed this one.
Me? Oh, never mind. It's me. I'm sorry. I turned mine down.
Okay.
There we go.
Because Donnie didn't sound as quiet. But yeah.
Let's get back to my $540, shall we?
I use the same microphone every day. I got a set of Astro A10 headphones, and I've just used those consistently with like every single voice call. It's perfect.
Yeah, you usually have pretty good quality on your sound for your mic.
Yeah.
I don't think you don't break.
I think about the only time that I had better quality was when I was using an external sound card, but that's my brother's actually borrowing that at the moment because he does his own live streams and gaming and all that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so like, what does he do? Doesn't he like to code little games or something, or is it just an interest he has?
It's actually goes a bit deeper than that. He doesn't really make or code games more than he finds new games that are in development and he gets right in with the crowd that likes to break them and bug hunt and all that sort of thing. Yeah. You know, all in the name of just having better games made by everybody else, you know. Occasionally he makes a modification or two for them. He's pretty damn good when it comes to like, you know, actually making mods and cheats for games. Like I've some of the shit that he comes up with, man. Absolutely amazing. You know, like shit you just would not expect to see in a normal game, but somehow he makes it happen, you know? He's very good at that whole game exploitation thing, so... Yeah.
So I've been working on the Ark song.
Oh, God. Let's hear it. It sounds like fucking Stain.
Get in the Ark when it's dark and raining outside. Come and get dry in ROI. Let's get this crypto drop those scammers like a hammer. Get your team on the winning side. Now the ROI game We'll start to get our bad name until the arch keep floating on by. Fuck you stupid ass bums, go on and take your ass home, cause the arch threw me down a lifeline. Get in the hole, nobody gets left behind. Now it's finally dead to make your dreams come to life and grab that lifeline. Get in the arch, get in the hole, nobody gets left behind. Now it's finally dead to make your dreams come to life and grab that lifeline. Get in the arch.
Is that the first mix? You're muted.
Yeah, it's just a rough, just scratch tracks I just threw together.
Yeah, dude, the background music sounds like it would be some sick ass Stained song, dude. But you know,
Right?
Shit,
Like,
I called out. I thought it sounded like Metallica, to be honest.
Yeah, he's called Metallica, and I was thinking like a mix between Stain and like 3 Days Grace. Kinda.
yeah,
Oh man, there you go.
Yeah, the
yeah, I like it, dude. I think it, especially once it gets mixed down and by. Are you sending that over to?
can you
to
record your
Abe or
drums yet, or what?
I haven't even tried. They're still
You're
right
the
there.
DJ
Look,
man, man.
they're right there behind me.
Pretty sure I've already figured out the riff that you're playing on that too. Like that'd be fun to have a go at.
Yeah. I haven't picked up the guitar in like 6 months, so.
What was that?
You
Was
haven't
that
had
in
nothing
drop D
to
or
sing about.
Huh?
was that in
You
drop
haven't had
D
nothing-
or?
That's dropped. It's actually. Well,
See?
it's D. It's like a half step down, so it's D.
Ah,
C
D and
sharp.
half a step. Yep. Nice.
It's C sharp.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, it's slow.
Yeah, love them wobbly strings.
Yeah, it's fun.
Sometimes I really miss playing, but the shitty thing is now with my tinnitus that has started, I don't know if I ever really could play again if I wanted to. Because I can only play at low.
Here comes the
low
peanut
volume.
gallery. What's he shilling today? Pulsalorian. Okay. Pulsalorian. Yeah, that sounds like something I would sacrifice for. Cool.
Is that every day he's got something new, it seems like.
I know, dude. How's your droplet working out for you?
Yeah, how is Droplet doing? Is it still is it doing okay still for you?
Still paying? Is it still paying, you fucking shiller? Would you buy some sheep? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, in his defense, he's an OG shiller.
I know.
around here.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with him. I know who our OGs are.
Oh, I know.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that instrumental, and then at the end, what was that? You had like up to like 3 vocal tracks going at once.
Yeah, just fucking around with
2 backup and then your main.
some layers.
I think that once it's actually like fucking like you give it to an engineer to really mix it right, I think it's gonna
Yeah,
sound really good.
I'll give it to Abe.
Yeah,
But,
Abe usually does a good
total
job.
scratch tracks. I just went through it for like a couple hours and just like went straight through it. I gotta clean everything up.
Yeah, Abe usually does a kick-ass job, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I've never heard it. Actually, let me rephrase that. I've never heard him not do a kick-ass job with any of the shit he does for you.
Oh, he knows what the fuck he's doing.
What was he? A guitarist as well, right?
He's everything, dude. He can play literally fucking any instrument you put in his fucking hands.
Yeah, that I've known a couple of those guys, dude. Not many that
Piano,
I've met.
fucking, like he's playing fucking bassoon when we were in great or junior high fucking band. He was playing
Yeah.
like cello, fucking like
The shit that nobody played, bassoon. Like who played the bassoon? I was in
yeah.
band
He was
as
the
a
only
kid.
bassoon player.
Yeah.
He
I
was
don't.
lead
I
bassoon.
can't.
That's because he wanted to be lead, so like he was the only one that played it.
So he could be first chair.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, well, no one else is playing. I'll be guaranteed.
Yep.
Yeah, I played drums growing up in band. My first
Well,
instrument.
he
was
also
trumpet.
played for Third Eye Blind too. He was the bass player.
What did he play?
Bass.
Bass.
Yeah.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
he was their touring bass player for like fucking like
Like
at
a
least-
decade ago,
Yeah, yeah. At least like
dude.
3
I
to 5
swear
You
to
know
God,
what really? You know what really
I
gets
know
me about
fucking
Third Eye
Abe
Blind?
then.
Yeah, you know Abe, dude. Everybody knows Abe.
You know what gets me about that band? The amount of
Like, literally
people who
everybody
listen
knows
to
Abe.
what's that song? Bloody fucking that song by them, the one that everybody listens to. I think it's that fucking happy fucking summer bop or whatever. But it's like about smoking meth and getting head.
What?
That's Third Eye Blind.
Oh. Semi-charmed afterlife.
Yeah, that
probably.
one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that song. The amount of people who think that's a fucking happy tune, right? But they don't realize what the
Oh,
content's
dude,
about.
that
Like,
shit was dark. I was 17, and that was my. It was my freshman year of college. Yeah, everybody was. We were all smoking meth and freaking listening to that song. It was like end of '97. Because I went, instead of finishing high school, I went over to the college because all my friends went there, and I was just like, fuck it, and I just got my GED in prison. It's easier that way.
man.
But yeah, that was one of the songs, dude, that everybody was singing while we were smoking meth.
Yeah. No, but we don't say that part.
Crystal meth will lift you up and take a break you want. Yeah, but it sounds all like you're all.
Him with
Then I
meth and
bumped
crack
again.
stories.
Yeah, dude, but that song sounds like it's all like something like it's all some happy, upbeat song. But if you listen, you're all,
Whoa,
what did you
dude.
say?
Windbrillo.
It's quite literally in the first
Windbrillo.
lines. She comes round and she goes down on me. Like,
Yeah,
come
she
on.
goes down to me. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what, though, those guys, all those years later, because if Abe's who I think he is, I met him through another guy, Mike
You had to
Stratton.
have met him at some point around the music scene because he's been like everywhere. He was like from
Yeah.
cover bands to fucking local bands, whatever.
Yeah.
Unsigned, struggling artists.
I know you always said that I had to have met him throughout the years at some point, and if he is the guy I'm thinking,
If you
then
don't
for
know him,
sure.
then you know somebody he knows. Let's just put it
Right.
that way.
Exactly. Yeah, the Vegas music scene, I mean, who knows nowadays what it's like, but back then, man, it was really small. There was like, if you were in a good band, then you knew all the same people as everyone else in a good band. If you were in a shitty band, depends on how cool you were. Because there were some shitty bands in Vegas that, they still knew everybody. Because they were cool dudes.
Shitty bands everywhere. There's even signed bands that are shitty. They sound great on the record, then you go to see them live and they're just.
Oh, yeah. So do you remember who Hawthorne Heights is from like back?
Yeah.
Okay. So on a recording, they sound pretty good, I liked them.
Yeah.
And I went and saw them live. I've seen them live multiple times, but they fucking suck as musicians. But they're really fun to watch. They're still entertaining, like the way they interact with the crowd. So I've seen them multiple times, but after the first time of seeing them, I was like, I already knew they were gonna suck, So I didn't expect anything.
Naked Matrix, huh? Oh, hello. Hey, Donnie, what are your thoughts on Pulse Chain? Never heard your take on what Shane's favorite person is building. Ha! Oh man. Okay. I mean, you're making me walk a tightrope on the show here, man. Come on, he's sitting right there. Right. So I'm going to say this very, very, very carefully. All right. Now, let's pretend for a minute that we're not going to look back at his history or whatever. Okay, I'm going to say this. I thoroughly applaud the efforts of the developer team that he has currently got under his employ, for the simple reason I stated in the voice chat earlier this morning, is that Pulse Chain looks like it is absolutely coming along with some actual thought put behind it. Okay, the guy literally made an announcement the other day saying, "Oh, we got one of 4 clients is causing a problem and blah blah blah. It might take X amount of time to fix." And at that point we were screaming, saying, "Oh well, just drop that client and move on with it," right? But they managed to get through that bug, and now Pulse Chain Testnet is about to launch with 4 different node operation software stacks.
What exactly does that mean?
So that means, like, when you start up an Ethereum node, you might use Geth, or you might use, a software to connect to the network and host your node, right? Mm-hmm. It's that kind of software. There's 4 different options that are available for Pulse Chain Testnet alone. And that's coming right out the door. They're not even mainnet yet.
Have you been playing with it?
I've not been playing with it. I've been sort of keeping tabs on it, though.
You had the node set up before, didn't you?
I had the node set up for a while, but then that computer is literally sitting right next to me at the moment, and it hasn't been switched on for the better part of 6 months.
Okay.
Mine's fired up.
Yeah, basically since PulseCon. Right. But look, ultimately, I think Pulse Chain is definitely coming along in terms of development. I'm excited to see if it actually does make the headway it's claiming to. Honestly, I'm not so optimistic about who the head of it is. I mean, look, Richard is not my favorite person either. I don't think
any of us are in here,
but in saying that, I mean, if the technology works and it actually does what he's claiming it says it's going to do, I mean, then I see no reason not to support the development of it at this stage. I mean, it's not himself writing the code. It's a team that he's got under employ of some kind that's creating this, right? And so, I mean, if they're creating a legitimate product with a powerful chain that's cheaper than ETH and, as secure as he claims it is, then, I'm all for it. There's been a bunch of money poured into it. There's no reason why it can't turn out great.
Yeah, I think it's going to be badass. I just care about the money.
I don't like the guy, but I like the money and the tech.
It just might give me a Louis Vuitton if I make that much money.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will, just to piss you off, buddy.
I remember your sister promised me she'll kick your ass for me if you ever do.
Oh.
Your sister.
Oh, yeah. Well, she'll get one too. She'll be happy.
No, I'll be like, you need to go kick his ass and take his.
I'll bribe her with a Louis Vuitton to not kick my ass.
And then I'll be like,
you walked in there, kicked your ass, and took your Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah, she'll come possible? Kick your ass and take yours. She comes home, her husband's like, where'd you get the new Louis V? Oh, I had to beat up my brother for it.
Have I watched your friend Somi here on YouTube? No, I have not. I have no idea who that is, but I'm going to look it up after the stream. No, if I'm not watching stuff about crypto or music on YouTube, it's generally something by the Aussie Cossack or their cohort of people.
I watch a lot of cars, true crime, and traveling. That's mostly what I watch. Oh, and politics. Which I shouldn't watch the politics stuff, because all it does is piss me off a lot of times.
Much the same. I've been getting a recent kick out of watching like different nationalities try different countries' food and cuisines, right?
Oh yeah, Jenny watches that shit a lot.
There's this one that I saw recently where like they went to some elementary school, right? It was, and all of the kids there, they tried an American biscuit with gravy.
And what did they think, most of them?
Wow.
A lot of them thought initially it looked like a scone, right? Like the thing you cut in half and you put jam and butter on, right? But they were all blown away by it. They fucking loved it.
I love biscuits and gravy.
Wow. Oh, I know, me too.
That's one of the greatest American foods ever.
That is one of the things I'm yet to try. Honestly, it looked that good. Like,
dude, I make bomb ass biscuits and gravy. My kids used to get excited every Sunday when they were younger. I would make biscuits and gravy.
Mm.
Well, someday
See,
you'll have to
I reckon
treat
I'd like to.
flight.
I'd like to tip that on its head at some point, though, and see what Americans think about trying English foods like Yorkshire pudding or toad in the hole.
Oh, I know what toad in the hole is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've eaten.
What's your variant of toad in the hole?
Where you take a piece of bread and you cut the middle out and you put the egg.
Oh no, that's an egg in bread. No, that's not toad in the hole.
That's in England. That was a toad in a hole.
Egg in a hole.
Nope, that's an egg in a hole.
What does the toad got to do with an egg?
What is a toad in the hole then? Because that's what growing up with an English mother, that was toad in the hole.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, maybe it is. No, so toad in the hole, as far as I understand it, is basically like it's kind of like this. I don't know. It's like a savory cake, but it's got bits of sausage cut up and like thrown all through it.
What?
Yeah,
I've never heard of that. Like a cake, like breading, or more like a quiche.
More like a quiche. Yeah.
So it still does use egg then, but
yes, yeah. You just mix it as like a cake batter type thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because when we had it, it was like I didn't like it. They fucking the middle, and they should cut it out, and then the toast.
Oh man, that is the best way to do breakfast. Sometimes though, you do the egg in the middle of the toast, and you got the bacon on the side, and maybe a hash brown as well. Yeah, that is some good stuff.
Yeah, I haven't tried it since I was a kid. I just was. My mom would be like, "You want toad in a hole?" I'd be like, "No, I don't want it in the hole."
Less like a chicken pot pie, Dabs. It's like I said, it's more like a bready quiche almost. I don't know. I'd have to find a recipe and show you how it works. But yeah, it's really fucking good, especially served with roast veggies and lamb.
See, I don't like lamb, but
really?
Everything else sounds good. Yeah.
Oh man,
you are missing out, dude. Baby sheep is so good.
I've eaten plenty of lamb. There's only been one lamb dish in my life I've ever liked.
Wait, hold on. That one lamb dish, was that lamb's fry?
No.
Like it whipped the shit out of everything at Texas Day Brazil.
See, it's too. I don't like that gamey flavor that it usually has. That's what I don't like. Like, I won't try goat, but what I've heard goat is actually like lamb, but not as gamey.
Hey, there you go. Matrix says that what you identify as toad in the hole, they call it eggy in a basket on V for Vendetta.
What's V for Vendetta? A movie.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
Movie, right?
Yeah, it is. Okay, the anonymous mask, the Guy Fawkes mask, right? No? Yeah. Oh, man.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I've got one of those masks.
I think I've seen that movie. I can't remember, though. Dude, my memory lately is bad.
Yeah, no, you're good.
The mask that Anonymous wears?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because of the symbolism of the mask. It's actually called the Guy Fawkes mask, which is representative of the events of Guy Fawkes back in Britain.
I always wondered whose face that was in the anonymous mask.
Yeah, it's Guy Fawkes.
Okay.
I'll put a link up in the chat here to show you. There's V for Vendetta. It's a great movie. Hugo Weaving's in it. He plays V. If you know who that is, that's also Agent Smith from The Matrix.
Wait, did we watch this one? I don't remember.
Dabs, tell you what, you ever come to Australia, mate, I will get you the best kangaroo steak you have ever fucking tasted. Dead set.
Crikey. See, I the one time I ate kangaroo, I don't like eating like real weird meats like that. Like, I feel bad because I like.
Honestly, man, I reckon you'd really like it. I mean, you'd be surprised.
It in a sausage. I've had kangaroo sausage before.
Yeah, it's a little too processed. I mean, do you like beef?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my preference.
How do you usually have steak when it's a beef steak? How do you have it?
Medium
like, do you have it rare or like cooked or
medium rare?
Okay, fair enough. Well, you might very well enjoy kangaroo steak. I mean, it's a little bloodier, it's a little redder, but yeah, like way more rich in flavor.
Yeah, and it just freaked me out. Kangaroo.
Oh, trust me. You don't think about what they do to the kangaroo to get it once you're eating it.
Well, that's why I can't think about what they do like to cows and pigs and chickens because I like to eat them.
I've worked in a meatworks before, and I still eat meat. It's just
Were they already
what
dead,
it like to get slaughtered.
Were they already dead by the time they got to you though, or were you at?
No. I actually worked on the kill floor, so where
you were
the killing
at
happened.
the butcher house.
Yeah, well, even more than that, like the big factory where they produce, like, where they go through, say, like 250 head of cattle every day.
From death all the way to packaging?
No. So from life until death.
And then you send them off to be cut up and packaged somewhere else?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so you worked at the slaughterhouse, like.
Yep, the slaughterhouse. That's right.
I could not do that.
Like I said, I've often wondered what it would be like to get slaughtered. But I got a new credit card today. Fucking $10,000 limit. My first super huge limit on my personal account. So happy about that.
Yeah.
Moving on up.
Yeah.
I got a fun story about that meatworks. I'll have to tell you sometime. It's not one for the stream though. So.
Yeah. That's why I was like changing the subject.
Yeah. Anyway,
talk about dead cows.
I could never.
I really don't
care. So hold on. So oh man,
I couldn't raise a cattle and then slaughter it, even to feed myself. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. No, you're a softie.
It's like raising your dog and then like.
Yeah, I want a pet cow, dude. And people were like, you might get a cow. I'm like, yeah.
You know what? Cows are great lawnmowers.
Exactly.
They eat the grass.
What a waste of it, what a waste of a dog though. Like what do they actually eat on the dog? Like just the meat on the legs or like I mean
they probably find every little bit of meat. I mean
anything that's not bone. Like
ribs.
Historically those cultures are very like don't waste anything type thing.
Yeah, everything. They probably eat the guts too.
What a waste of a fucking best friend, you know?
I know, right?
It's so stupid.
So, yes.
A lot of those cultures will eat anything too, like any animal. You go to the wet markets and they'll have like a pregnant snake.
I was going to say, have you ever seen those cultures that eat snake before?
Yeah. Well, dude, at the wet markets in like Indonesia, China, they'll have a snake there and they'll slice her belly open right there. And all these babies just
that's
go,
a bit.
all over the table. These babies just come out and they're slithering all over the table and they're all picking them up with their chopsticks. All
yeah,
slurping them up like noodles, bro. Like they're the little fucking tail of the baby snakes all sticking out of their mouth.
Oh, that's terrible. That's like
be that baby snake. Like what the fuck did I just get born into?
Yeah. So I watched one time. It was after COVID when they were trying to blame it on the wet markets and stuff. So I was like, how bad are these things really? So I watched a video of one in Indonesia. And being such an animal lover, the whole time, like I was angry and my gut was wrenching. But when they came to the spot with the dogs, that's when I turned it off. I was like, "Fuck this! I can't watch it, dude."
Yeah,
like they won't even let you. Like if the guy wanted to try and rescue some of the dogs, right? He's like, "I'm going to try and rescue a couple." They won't sell you any animal and let you take it away alive. You pick your animal and they kill it right there.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, so at least at this specific wet market, I don't know if that's all of them, but at this one, the guy was like, I'm going to try and save a couple of these poor dogs because they had like so many dogs shoved into a cage that they couldn't even move.
The counter and fucking ran off with the dog.
Right. Well, dude, it's the sad thing is it started showing like when somebody picked a dog, like because the guy's there filming and someone picked the dog and how they end the dog's life. I was like, that's when I had to turn it off at that moment. Before I even saw the dog die, when I saw what they were doing to it, I was like, click, nope, can't do this.
Okay. Yeah. So we had EMP come into the chat earlier and deliver another AMA about some cool tech that they're working on. L1X, I think it's called Layer 1X or something like that.
Like their own network?
Yeah, they're helping to work on this like full on new chain. Like apparently it's going to be completely interoperable with like 9 different chains. You know, The core exclusive DEX that's going to be on it is it's going to look like, you know, the centralized exchange interfaces and all that. So, you know, DeFi traders and centralized traders alike, they'll be able to work out exactly what's going on. Apparently, it's going to start off with MEV protection right out the gate, so there's no possibility of sandwich attacks and things like that. So, I mean, of course, NFA DYOR, but you know, I mean, it sounds like a pretty decent sort of a thing. I mean, I'm definitely going to check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's like a pulse chain competitor.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, I actually wonder what they're doing in terms of security like that, because like that was one of Pulse Chain's claims, is that it's going to have some sort of level of security or privacy by default, wasn't it?
I just know it's going to have bitch bags.
Bloody well, that actually sort of makes me question then, I mean, how people are going to go with Pulse Chain versus things like ZK EVM by Polygon. You've seen that those guys are basically baking in the same sort of security tech that that Cornado Tash used to operate. That same sort of, well, you know, I don't like saying the words, you know, because of algorithm, speech recognition, etc. But
are they still around? I thought they got shut down, or they're trying to shut down.
One of the original developers was arrested in the Netherlands, and I think he's actually in jail. There's another of the developers that is currently detained in I don't know, I think it's one of the European countries, and there's one other fellow who is currently working on somewhat of a revival of that protocol, and this guy who's making all the noise about it, he's actually one of the lead developers of Spank Chain.
Spank Chain.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Do I even want to ask? Is it what it sounds?
No, you do not. No, you do not.
Is it what it sounds like? Yes.
I mean, hey, no judgment here, man. But you know,
is it
whatever floats your boat, right?
Is it deflationary?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I heard that it was going to harden pretty good.
Oh, there we go. Philly just come in with the info. Says L1X does have that tech baked in too. So there we go. Nicely done. Good catch. Thank you very much, bro. Matrix, I'm responding to what you said before as well, with regards to being fun to see what happens when everyone realizes they have everything copied on a brand new chain. You know what I reckon? It's like I've called before. It's going to be a massive fucking market bleed as like projects sort of realize, hey, you know, we can operate our things over here. People are going to, you know, take what they can, obviously, because they've been waiting for over a year with no yield from what they've sacrificed. But at the same time, I think it's going to be like a mass. There's going to be a lot of volatility out in that market, and then, you know, as projects sort of work out, well, you know, we can support Pulse Chain as well, and you know, whatever and whatever. Like any new product, people are going to hunt for the gains they can get out of it, and then it's going to stabilize with those who actually carry the vision. So, I mean, really, what I think matters the most is how the whole state copy thing is going to go ahead. Like I've said before, if it's just going to be like a one-for-one copy and the addresses of all the contracts are going to be the same and all that sort of thing, or even similar sort of copy-paste type thing, I wonder if it's going to be that projects that have private keys or bots that operate these contracts need to step up and say, well, yeah, we're going to support Pulse Chain as well because these are our things, or whether they're going to leave them dead in the water. You know what I mean? There's a lot of protocols and coins and contracts out there that operate on the basis that another contract made by someone else is working or in an unlocked state. And so there's going to be a lot of cooperability issues that might arise from that as well. Overall, I'm interested as well to see that. Yeah.
I am excited for the future of the DeFi world.
Yes.
Like I said, I remember when BNB first fucking came out, dude. And I just missed Ethereum. Like 3 months after I got in, I could have bought, if I got into crypto 3 months earlier, I could have bought Ethereum at like fucking $25. Like stupid shit.
Damn.
And then, yeah. But BNB came out, you know, like just spreading their wings when we launched this Telegram, basically. And like I didn't know they were going to do all the fucking shit they're doing now. If I had known then what I know now, I would have just bought nothing but BNB the whole time.
I know, right? And then when PCM, remember, it was like $20-$30.
$2. Like, dude, how many $2 bags could I have gotten until last year when it pumped up to 200? You know. Well, I mean, it was like probably an average of like $20 between like 2000, whatever the fuck, 19 to whenever it pumped, 18. Let's look at the fucking chart. Like, let's go down memory lane. Oh wait, perpetuals ain't gonna be.
I just remember when PCM told us it'd be over $100 by like, and it was way quicker than he even said, and we were all laughing at him. We're like, "You're an idiot."
Yeah.
And then it happened.
And a fucking missed opportunity. Totally. Like I was here. I was in crypto. Oh fuck. Yeah, I was there. It doesn't even show all the history on this one.
When I remember starting to like be conscious of BNB, really, it was like when we started our Wick Hunter bots, and it was like $20 some a piece back then, and even because we used that member to pay the fees on Wick Hunter, and it would be cheaper. Your fees were cheaper.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, November. Oh, damn. See, I told you it launched like right when we did. It was November 2017. We launched in December 2017.
Nice.
But yeah, it was right around that $20 range. I remember that for a long ass fucking time, and then it just moonshot.
Damn.
It's fucking moonshot, dude. Could have just bought BNB for like my entire like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh well.
Yo, looks like Ninja Lounge just announced the AMA. We got booked up with them.
Nice.
Ninja Lounge. They're a crypto AMA group, and Strong Hands is going to go over there and present for them later. So that's pretty cool. Also got an episode with Rad Dad coming up, which is going to be sweet as well.
Nice.
Oh, he's got a sob story too. That's not as bad as the guy that was buying Bitcoin at like $14.
Man, how do you think the guy who paid Bitcoin for pizza is feeling right now?
He says he doesn't regret it.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
Because he helped, because like they've interviewed him since. I read something because he helped bring adoption and everything. He said it was not a loss because for him, all it was like a hobby. And so he still to this day thinks it's cool that with his hobby, he was able to like feed his family, and he was doing it a lot. It wasn't just once he did that, dude. He did it it was like once a month for quite a while. He would do this.
Just giving that pizza man fucking millions of dollars. That's funny.
Well, it was actually worked out the other day that with Bitcoin at its high of like 64,000 or whatever, the dude basically handed over like almost $13 million worth of Bitcoin for 2 pizzas of garlic bread and a drink.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That must have been one fucking good pizza, that's for sure.
Right. The fact that he doesn't regret it, though. I mean, the fact that he doesn't regret it, I bet you he's still probably doing well with Bitcoin or something. He probably has a lot.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, I can kind of see how he gets to that state of mind where he doesn't regret it. I mean, especially if, he's not into the whole, crypto scene or anything as much as others are. I mean, for people like us, the fact that we live and breathe this shit every day, it's we look at that and we think, wow, how the fuck could you let that happen? Because we understand like the value that it carries. But for someone who's not so involved or interested in crypto, maybe it doesn't matter so much. Like, it was a convenient utility at the time. It served its purpose. So,
yeah.
Damn, they want me to stop.
We got fucking wrecked.
It's for an interview, all right. You damn it! It took that long. You got it that quick for your global entry. They want me to stop by an office for an interview, or Now, what's the interview about? Because he's got himself a foreign wife. They're like, you're not going to do some crazy shit, right? You're not trying to smuggle more of her family in here.
What's he talking about?
It's like TSA pre-check, but on a global level.
Oh, so he's approved to cuck his wife all over the world now?
Exactly.
Wow.
Well, no, it doesn't mean he's just able to cuck her all over the world. It means he's able to get through the freaking airport quickly after a good cucking.
Wow. Good job, Running Man.
He's like, these motherfuckers, I don't even know why I hang out with them still.
For that, we thank you.
Cucktacular.
There you go. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go do some shit, get this migration double check underway, and we'll see if we can kick sheep off. By the way, IO Filter, your question, when MGE over? I'm just going to state this for anyone watching, right? MGE still open until I announce otherwise in the Telegram, really. I mean, even if the timer starts counting underneath 0 or -0 time, right? Just consider it still open until I say otherwise. And I'll make it blatantly clear on that point when it is. At this stage, like I said, I'm double checking the migration numbers, making sure everybody getting the right amount of tokens, no more than they should, no less than they deserve. Once that's done, we'll be off to the races. So just consider it still open until then, right?
Okay.
Alrighty, Donnie. Thank you, sir.
All right, rock and roll, boys. I'll catch up with you later. All right, that's all it is, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Later.
Man, oh man. Maybe start stream. What number is this? 800 and what?
861.
Damn. It's a
You
lot
do stream
of
for many days. Many days.
Shit, I've probably been on 800 of them at least. Because I started coming on regularly, I think a month after you started counting the episodes. It was about episode 30-ish that I started coming. I think 30 to 40 in that range.
Yeah. Well, I back counted them all the way to back when we were in the Tron chain thing.
Yeah.
So I was basically doing them every day at that point.
Yep.
Still going. Like the fucking Energizer battery.
I wonder if these fuckers are ever going to do anything to fix Furio. Probably not.
I fix it. It just gives us something to talk about. My shirt's fucking, my shirt's like the best shirt E&J ever made. So
the best of his freaking unofficial merch.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I know. Furio's gonna fucking sue him to get some money in their vault.
Let us throw it in the Furbot so they can steal it.
Yep. That Furbot ain't making no money. I don't give a shit who you talk to. I think it's not making shit. Let's see what's down today. Down $94,000 this month. It's doing great.
Yeah, but remember when fracking, bless his heart, he was all telling us about how they know what they're doing, and so they're not going to turn off the bot because they're working it up to a set it and forget it. And I remember I was like, bro, that tells me they don't have a clue what the F they're talking about. I was like,
just give the money to CGL.
Yeah, there is no set it and forget it.
I'll be right about that someday.
Yeah, when you do bot trading, though, that's the thing, dude. There is no set it and forget it. We all learned.
No. Yeah.
Anybody who's saying, "Oh, we're gonna do a set it and forget it," they're effing idiots and they don't know what they're doing. And yeah, that's why they have losing bots. Losing bot. Just a bunch of bot fuckers. The hell's Clover? Oh, that's... oh god, I've seen shit like this before. What Joseph posted. They never end well.
What is it, clickbait?
In the chat. No, it's like they're like in some like third world country, it looks like, and they put their little scooter on like a merry-go-round, to spin it, and then the guy's on it as his buddy's like, throttling his little scooter and makes it go faster and faster. But I've seen people in the US, not in person, on videos, do that shit with sport bikes. They lay a sport bike down next to like a merry-go-round at a playground, and a bunch of people hold on and they just freaking rip it at like 100 miles an hour and everyone goes flying. Dummies.
Ooh, $64 today. Thank you, Furio.
Ooh, that only took you how many accounts?
And how much gas?
I know, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
That's it. All right, 427 for the day. I'll take it. $427 in 51 minutes. New record. So what did he share?
If you go to the chat.
Clover?
No, Joseph.
Oh,
but the one Clover shared, that tiny little monkey, I want one of those too. They're so cute.
It's probably got like every disease known to man. What the hell is that?
It's a little monkey. It's a
it's a monkey.
They start with the M. Yeah, they start with the M. People will call them finger monkeys.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Did he put a fucking scooter on it or something?
Yeah. So imagine doing that, but with a sport bike instead of a scooter.
Oh yeah.
I've seen videos of them doing it with a sport bike, like stupid Americans. And then someone just rips on the sport bike, and it takes no time at all. Everyone's like, swoosh, goes flying off, and they're like, ow, I'm hurt. What do you expect, stupid?
Damn.
Yeah.
Bird dog.
Yeah, God, that's a tiny, tiny one.
No comment. Bird dog left the stream. That's funny. It's like, fuck you guys. I haven't heard from fucking Atlas today. That's unusual.
Those things are so cute. That little thing. They're are they a marmoset? What they're called?
So, what else we got going on?
Oh no, it sounds like It sounds like PCM's hanging out at your house.
Is Bitcoin going up? Seemed like it was trying to this morning.
Oh my god, that's so adorable.
What's that hex doing? I should buy my hex back. I sold like 70,000. I sold it right down here, and then it fucking ripped. I still got 100K, but
you've got this like major love hate with Hex. You like?
No, I
you
just got a
buy one,
degen problem because I
again.
needed to top off my arc so I can get it to where I wanted it to be, and yeah, I mean I'm comfortable with it now. It's at 1,000 a day now, but because when all these revenue streams start fucking dwindling away, like arc is still holding, everything steady. Like if I'm making less than $400 or $500 a day, like I'm on suicide watch. So. Yeah, I mean, I thought I was like less than 1,000 a day. I was like, I was supposed to be on suicide watch, but now like
I know, right?
I have to keep it at least four, dude. Or like, and then that hex sitting in there not making me any money right now is not making me money right now. So, and I got I don't even have many bills, but I don't want to feel like I'm broke,
Yeah.
I don't like to feel like
I know what you mean.
$400 a day.
I would.
Not struggling.
What's that?
But $400 a day, I'm not struggling. But damn, remember when we were making fucking like 20 grand a day?
Oh yeah, I remember because you and I were both making 20 grand, but off a day, but off of different shit.
We got fucking spoiled.
You were making it off of one thing. I was making it off of like three things, but mostly one thing other than what you would do. It was cool, man. Like it was like no matter what we were getting, we couldn't lose.
Yep. Those were the days. Stories for the grandchildren. Still waiting on this PGV fucking refund. Should have it within the next 3 days. Next 2 days. Prosperity Gym Ventures. That was kind of cool. They seem to be, out of all the bot programs, they seem to be the only one that really has been legit. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Those are marmosets, those little monkeys. It's a pygmy marmoset.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're pretty popular in the U.S. You can get them in the U.S. They're popular.
Yeah, I almost put them right up the fucking rectum cavity. So. Oh, did I just pull a Shane?
No.
Did I just go there?
No, I don't put nothing up there.
No, you're the first one that thinks about gay shit when relating it to little tiny things like that.
But no, I never think about shoving little animals up in my butthole. Okay, I draw the line somewhere, buddy.
Oh,
the weird animal stuff.
I think you were the one that probably the first one that told me that was even a thing, though.
What the fucking shoving animals up yonder way?
And the fucking what is it, docking? What was that?
Hey, that is not my fault. Tosh.0, blame Daniel Tosh.
Oh, no. And for that we thank you.
That was his little line. His little line he'd say all the time.
Cool. So where are we at on this vault? $206. Yeah, I got plenty of room to swing. Like I could take a lot more than just $100 here, $100 there. That's the cool thing about it. Like you have the option of taking more if you need to.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't really do that with. No, you couldn't do that with Furio. You were just stuck with what they gave you.
Yeah, Fury fucked.
This one gives you a little bit to play with, but you don't want to go too far with it. Don't get greedy. Very fucking cool. And it's already wanting to force me to put more money in there. Because now I'm getting under 1,000 ARC on my NDV. So, yeah, this thing's great, man.
Yeah, I agree.
It's fucking
I like
cool.
what they got, what they've built.
Because even paying 2% a day, like the fact that it forces you to put so much more money in, like, and then eventually everybody goes to 0.5%. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. So far, so good.
Yeah, they at least short term, they have solved some of the issues that most of these ROI dApps run into.
Like, I was telling our Atlas last night that even like we couldn't even really game the I could have bought a whole bunch of fucking wallets and this and that and the other whatever in the that one pre-sale that like kind of took a little while to sell out because fucking Furio was going to shit. Nobody wanted to touch it.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm bummed I didn't when that one took forever.
Dude. Could have fucking aped. Just have you a bunch of little fucking money printers. But still, even with those, like to get the most out of it, you still have to have an NFT. You still have to, you still have to put money in the system to make that money, or you have to have downlines, or your basically your NDV runs out. Because like this account right here, that's above the team wallet, the way the round robin set up, most of the rewards skip me. I don't even get most of that. I think I only get like every now and then I'll get something, and I only get the direct deposits that I put into the team wallet. Like I get those all day long every day, but the round robin when people are compounding shit, it's always skipping me going to the Guardian wallet or going to fucking. It's like weird how it works. I'm not exactly sure how they have it set up, but it's different than all the other round robin systems. So it doesn't allow somebody to just stack a wallet up above them, which we've done before, and then just compounding and fucking taking all those referral rewards. It doesn't allow you to do that here. And now the one that's got the 60 fucking people under it, its NDV is just holding nice and steady because it's getting, it's got that first level advantage that it gets. So yeah, it's dope. There isn't a whole lot of game in this, and like being that you can't buy it and sell it, there's no trading. The traders are out. They can't do that. So yeah, like they damn near have this thing fucking perfect. Like it's gonna last as long as this thing can possibly last. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see how long that is. But like I was talking to him in a private chat and. Or we were talking on the phone for like an hour and a half, dude, just bullshitting. And he was just spilling everything they're doing. And I ain't saying shit because they're doing some shit,
nice.
Man. They got a lot of shit. They got so much shit coming down the pipe that nobody's even fucking talked about doing. Like nobody's even thought of like, and if they talked about it, they never did it, or it took fucking 20 fucking years to come out. So yeah, they got a solid team, man. They are ambitious.
Yeah, I like them. They're trustworthy. Like They come on here, they answer questions, they don't run and hide.
Yeah, and all the team, like all their team tokens, they can't sell them. They're all just fucking locked up. Like he has control of like basically everybody's fucking money. Like nobody can fucking sell shit. Maybe a little bits here and there, but like that's important because when you have a bunch of people with a bunch of fucking tokens, you can't let them fucking dump on everybody's head.
Yeah.
Like, like we do. So
yeah. Oh man, that little thing's so cute. Man, I want to go visit Clover just so I can go out in the jungle and find these cute little baby monkeys. That's like a newborn almost. What's that? Oh, look at that cute little thing. What was it say? Did I just see something say Jeff Bezos bought the Seahawks? Oh shit, so he's trying to buy up a couple of football teams. Jeff Bezos is a shithead. Too much money. So Jeff Bezos is in the market to buy an NFL team. Can you imagine you're so rich that like you're just in the market to buy an NFL team? Like,
fucking A. Yep. Good shit. Making that money.
Yep.
Just doesn't stop. Just slows down a little bit sometimes.
A lot of it.
A lot of it. See if I can make it to year 3 without a job. Your 30 years coming up soon, right?
Of what?
Like of being self-employed or whatever.
Yeah. In the end of March will be 3 years. I'll be coming on my 4th year. Damn, these kids in the jungles down there where fucking Clover's at, they're like catching monkeys. He said did you see the other video he posted? He said the kid just pulled 2 birds out of his pocket.
Oh, really? Two birds out of his pocket?
Yeah, that's what
why do you have birds in your pocket?
I know. He said this kid just had 2 birds stuffed in his pocket, and then he has a video of them in his hand.
Wow.
A little monkey, little cute little marmoset.
I guess that's about all there is to do down there in Peru.
Right. The only sad thing is that little marmoset, those kids, they probably stole it from its mother, you know, and
right.
Primates are just like, I mean, a lot of animals are, but primates specifically are like humans. Like, can you imagine all of a sudden you come home and your kid's just kidnapped?
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
How is Trunk doing? Ah, still hanging in there. The fucking Stampede futures.
Yeah, I still haven't tried the futures thing.
Well, you're in Stampede, right?
Yeah. I
just
did a big roll yesterday. Damn, it's so windy outside. There's just snow blowing everywhere. Like how when the desert has sand blowing everywhere, but it's snow. It's not falling from the sky. It's just blowing around. Got 16 people watching. Holy shnikes.
Wow.
Dude, let's buy the Chargers and we'll move them back to San Diego where they belong.
I got it. Snowblow. I don't know. It was a request. Somebody wanted me to say Snowblow. Let's see. Yeah, I got to go back and watch that that Zoom meeting that I missed.
Oh, for the fund?
For the fund.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to get off here, get caught up on that because I need to know where my $184,000 is.
Okay, cool.
All right, brother.
All right,
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming out. Peace.
Win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo, 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 win, Lambo, yellow, Lambo. Shooting to the moon,
And go.
I wanna fall.